So to start off this look, we're going to be placing a shadow shield under our eye. These typically help to keep any shadow from falling or to make a nice crisp line, which is what I'm using it for today. We're going to start priming our eyes. We are using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot today. And this is a super important step because we're using such dark colors. It's really important that you prime your eyes well and cover the entire area that you'll be putting eyeshadow. Our first shade is going to be from the Melt Cosmetics stack in the shade Blur. This is just a beautiful transition shade. And you'll see I'm just buffing that from the inner to the outer corner. Again, you're going to have really dark shadows, so you have to put a transition shade like this in to help it blend better. We're going in with Enigma now, also from the Melt Cosmetics stack, and I'm just placing this a little bit lower than we did with the original transition shade. Again, same motion, going from the inner to outer corner, but really building that color. 100% of this look is really blending and adding more color, blending, adding more color, so you'll see that throughout the tutorial. We're going in with the black. Now this is one of the best blacks that I own, and I'm taking a brush and really just packing it on in the inner and outer corner. We're doing a halo look today, so we're only placing the black where we're going to be actually focusing the eyeshadow. Black is difficult. You want to make sure you don't go up too high. That's where it starts to get messy. So you see I'm really am just placing it just very low, just in the places that I'll be putting the black and where I want it to go. Like I said, most of the tutorial is all about blending, so you'll just see it keep going back and forth and adding more shades, blending. Like here I'm going in with the shade Rot from the Melt Stack, and I'm just blending out with a cleaner brush, one that I haven't used before, just going again inner to outer corner. This is going to really help to bring all of those shades together. You continue on this process of packing on some color, blending it out, packing it on until you get the desired achievement look that you want. Next, we're going to use some glitter glue and just place this just on the area where the actual glitter is going. You don't want to put it all over the lid. It is very sturdy. It really helps to keep that glitter in place. So you want to keep your eyes closed or at least looking down so that it doesn't get all over the place. Now we're going in some craft glitter. You want to be really careful if you are using craft glitter because this is not made to go on your eyes. I'm just taking a flat shader brush and just packing this just in the center of the lid. Again, we're doing a halo look today, so you want to make sure to put it only where we put the glitter glue. Once it dries a little bit, you can do that as well. You're going to go in again with the black and just pack this just on the edges of where you put the glitter. This will help to make it look a little bit more seamless, and then we'll move on to the next step. Love these lashes. These are Huda Beauty lashes in the shade Samantha number 7. Love them so much. They're so voluminous. They're just really easy to use. I put some lash glue on, and once it dried, I went ahead and placed it on my lid. And then we're going to just go ahead and make sure the lash is in place. I love these tweezers. These are from Socialize, but you can get them, I'm sure, anywhere. And just help to really adhere the lash. Carefully take off that shadow shield, and then we'll move on to the eyebrows. I pretty much fast forward this because this is the same eyebrow routine that I do in all my videos. You'll just fill in your brows as you normally would. I use the Brow number 5. Next, we're going to be going in and putting on the foundation. This was actually a sample foundation that I got at Sephora, so feel free to use whatever foundation that you'd like. And I'm just buffing this into the skin. I actually really loved this foundation after using it. I believe it was from Cover Effects. Let me know what foundations you guys like, because this one worked really, really well for this look, and I would definitely wear it all the time. So I'm looking forward to purchasing that. Now we're going to go in my favorite concealer. This is the Lock-It Concealer from Kat Von D. And you're just going to place this just under the eyes. Place all of the concealer out first, and then you're going to go in and blend it out. I like to use this particular shade because it's a little bit lighter than my foundation, just so it highlights as well. So now go in with that beauty blender and just blend it out. You just want to make this queen look super flawless, super beautiful. So make sure you're really blending out all the edges of the foundation, concealer, etc. Next, we're going to go with another Kat Von D product. This is the Shade and Light palette. As you can see, I use this all the time. And I'm mixing the two lightest shades just to set that under eye area, just so it's a little bit more crisp. Again, just go ahead and place that just with the flat brush underneath the eyes, and it looks so much more flawless after you set it, and this will help to make your makeup last a little bit longer as well. Next, we want to warm up the face. Today I'm using the Give Me Sun bronzer from MAC, and I'm just using a contour brush just to really brighten up those cheeks and really make it a little bit more warm. This gives it also some dimension, so use as much bronzer as you would like, and then move on to the actual contour. Again, going back to that Shade and Light palette, I'm using a darker shade, just focusing this in the crease of where my natural shades would be. As you can see, I'm only placing it there, whereas the bronzer I pretty much used all over my cheeks. That's pretty much what I do all the time for my contour. I'll place a contour video down below. It's basically the same technique. And then we're going to go in with a blush. I used a really dark one today. This is from Makeup Geek. This is in the shade Desire. This is a great tip. As you can see, I put a little bit too much blush on, more than I would like, to go in with your foundation brush afterwards, just to mute it out a little bit. We're going to head back to the eyes for just a minute. We're going to go ahead and put a flat shader brush along the edge of your lower lash line, and I'm putting a black shade, same as we used before, all those Melt Cosmetics, using a black shade and then buffing it out with the shade Rot and the shade Enigma. So this is just going to really smoke out that lower lash line. Continue to smoke it out until you get it to the desired look. I really wanted a smoky look, so I went in pretty hard with that blending. Love this glow mist. This is from Pixie. You can get it at Target. I just wanted a little bit more glow on my face. Just spray this all over, and then we'll move on to the next step. Highlights. This is amazing highlighter. This is from ColourPop, and I'm just placing it just on the high points of my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. I really want this queen to glow. So I'm actually going to go in with two different highlighters. I mean, look at it by itself. It's amazing. But we're going to go in actually with another highlighter just because I'm super extra, and a queen is super extra, right? Right. We're going in with Fuego highlight. This is the Desi X Katie Dose of Colors collab. And this is just going to give it just a little bit more glow just on top of the places that we already put the highlight. Add your desired amount, and then we'll move on from there. Ugh, I absolutely love these glow to get the two together. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. Next, we're going to move on to the lips. This is Disorderly Liquid Lipstick from Smashbox. I love this formula. So I'm going in with this first, and I really want it to be a little bit more glam afterwards and not super matte because this is a matte shade. I didn't want the lip to be totally matte, so I went in with this gloss from MAC. This is the Rihanna Viva Glam. And I just add a little bit over the top just to give it the extra glam, just to match the eyes and the overall look itself. Now using that liquid lipstick, I'm actually going to go in and draw some hearts under my eyes using a small detailed brush. This is just an eyeliner brush. I want to do a heart and just a couple dots just underneath my eyes, just really simple. Overall, I wanted this to be a really glam look, not too crazy, nothing extensive, no body painting. So I hope that you guys like how it turned out. I would love to hear if you guys try it. It's overall fairly easy. It's just a regular makeup look, just with some accessories, of course. So let me know if you guys do decide to recreate it. So now we're just going to add the final touches and just add on the crown, of course. I got this at a store in Pacific Beach in San Diego, but I'm sure you can get this at the Halloween store. I also created this card collar. All I did was hot glue gun them all together and then place some bobby pins in the back so they could attach to the hair. And that's it, you guys. I hope that you loved this look. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already. I look forward to this Halloween. Thank you guys for watching.